I want to thank Peck's Second Amendment America channel. He posted this thing about the sheriffs and how much power they have, and it brought to light a lot of things. Now, if you look here, it says, with a firm reliance on the protection of the divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortune, and our sacred honor. Thomas Jefferson. George Washington said, government is not reason, is not eloquent, it is force. Like a fire, it is dangerous servant and a fearful master. In matters of power, let no more be heard of confidence in men. Remember, don't trust all your people you put in power, but bind him from mischief by the chains of the Constitution. And they haven't been doing that. I swear upon the altar of God, eternal hostility to every form of tyranny over the minds of man. Now there's an index here, and we're gonna go past all this because there's something I want to get to. Now this is a handbook. This is where this is coming from. The Sheriff's Oath. I hereby do solemnly swear that I will support and defend this Constitution for the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So help me God. Don't be deceived. The law is not complex. Thomas Jefferson said that common sense is the foundation of all authority, of laws themselves and their construction. The law of the land consists of the Constitution written by we the people under the authority of God to empower, control, and restrict government servants. Common law is written by God in the hearts of men, and the Constitution of statutes which are written by legislators. Any statute or code outside the aforesaid things, and there are many, are null and void, and that's why we need a constitutional law protector who knows the difference. If a sheriff must depend upon a lawyer to determine the law, it is no different than giving he or she your badge and responsibility for your oath. That is not honoring your oath. I'm going to zoom this in. This is very important. Okay, get over here. If a sheriff okay, I'm losing something here. Okay. If a sheriff must depend upon a lawyer to determine the law, it is no different than giving he or she your badge and your responsibility for your oath. That is not honoring your oath. Do you understand what's going on in Congress right now? They're letting a few people like Pelosi, because none of these people up there know the Constitution. Even Pelosi or Schumer or Feinstein or any of those other people. They don't know the law. They don't know the Constitution. But the other congressmen don't know any better because they don't know it either. So they're following these people blindly. They are not honoring their oath of office up there. You understand that? You know, when you're driving down the road, or if you have the TV on or the radio on, you'll hear ads. You know, they'll say, well, drink responsibly, drive responsibly, play the lottery responsibly. They're saying that you are entrusted to your own welfare and your well-being. But then you got people up there in Congress sidestepping the Constitution, passing laws that are unconstitutional, namely firearm laws, because they are constitutionally barred from infringing upon your rights. Any of them. But they're sidestepping it using the Commerce Clause. And all commerce means is, you know, the free flow of goods between the states and the nations and so on and so forth. That's all it means. It means nothing more. You look at the original intent in Federalist Papers number 22 and 42, you'll find out what Commerce Clause is and why it was put into the Constitution itself. Congress is extremely limited on what they're allowed to do, and firearm laws are not one of them. Okay, let's go over this one more time. I want you to see this. Okay. If a sheriff must depend upon a lawyer to determine the law, it is no different than giving he or she your badge and not being responsible for your oath. That is not honoring your oath, people. And then it goes on and on and on and on. But this thing with the responsibility, you know, we are responsible owners. We try to stay within the law, and then they keep changing the law, adding steps, jumping through hoops. You do not need the government's permission to buy a firearm. God gave you that right long before the Constitution was written. You don't need the government's permission. You don't need background checks. They're all unconstitutional. Now, like I said, with being responsible, when you pass a unconstitutional law and you haven't studied it, you are responsible for that action. And you think, well, okay, I'm going to get my couple years in here and I'm going to get out, and the folks are going to embrace me. Oh, I'm sure they will. You've already become an enemy of the state. The people. It's the people that own the Constitution and own your behinds, whether you think so or not. Then they're not going to embrace you. You're going to be judged for what you voted on. You're following Pelosi and those kind of people blindly, and you're digging your own grave. That's how it works. Everybody is responsible. These aren't threats or something for no damn congressman or senator or anybody else. This is life. This is life. You'll be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life because of what you've done. Now, maybe the only way you can make amends is to turn this thing around. Get rid of all the firearm acts, all the unconstitutional firearm acts. Domestic Violence Act, that's unconstitutional. The Patriot Act is unconstitutional. You're taking away liberties. You're messing around with things that you're not allowed to mess with. And you're not doing it in good conscience, because you're not doing it in good conscience when you follow people blindly like you're doing. That is not good conscience. You might use that as an excuse, but it doesn't hold up. Okay, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to get this out, and I really thank Peck's Second Amendment America channel for this. I might be able to put this link in here for this, and maybe come back and put Peck's Second Amendment America channel in there too. I don't know how to do this so well. I can only do it one at a time, and then I got to turn the computer off and then come back and put it in. Okay, that's all Fuzzy wanted to say today. But this responsibility, it holds up to everybody. If you drink and drive, you're responsible. If you play the lottery, you're responsible. Not a bunch of, it's not like up there in Congress right now, the Democrats. They're like a gang. Okay? And what happens when a gang hurts somebody, injures somebody, or kills somebody? The whole gang is held responsible. That's how life works. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and stay steadfast. Do not let these son of a guns get any further down the line than what they have. Remind them of who in the hell is in charge. It's not them. Thanks for watching.